Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this lovely 2014 BMW i3 range extender that we have for sale. So, you're thinking about possibly getting an electric car. I don't know if it's your first one, second one, but a lot of information out there. There's a lot of choices these days for electric cars, and you might see a lot of acronyms out there when you're doing your researching, reading up on things. You might see BEV, that stands for battery electric vehicle, or you might see the term ICE, which stands for internal combustion engine. So this is a battery electric vehicle with a range extender. So it's a little bit different way of doing things. BMW is pretty innovative, and the i3 is a well-proven electric vehicle. You can get it completely electric, or you can get one with a range extender like this one. The range extender makes it a little bit more practical and a little bit more livable as a primary vehicle. The battery only version of the i3 has a range of about 100 miles, so really that's like a city car, a commuter vehicle. With the range extender, this allows you to go a little bit further as far as distance goes. So there's a lot of electric cars out there. You know, you have the Chevy Bolt, Nissan Leaf, there's a Kia Soul, to name a few. And then we have Teslas. Keeping it real, we sell a lot of Teslas at our dealership, a lot of used ones. You know, it goes without saying, you know, in my opinion, I think a lot of people's opinion, Tesla makes some of the best battery electric vehicles around. But this BMW i3, this is a great one to consider. You know, if you look at the year, 2014, and you look at the price, when this was brand new, this was $52,000 when it was brand new. This wasn't a cheap electric vehicle. You know, you like have the you know, the Nissan Leaf and the Chevy Bolt or the Kia Soul EV. Those are more like entry-level battery electric vehicles, where this is kind of more of an upscale one. I would say, you know, new, this is probably more closer to what you'd spend for like a Tesla Model 3 at $52,000. In fact, that's, you know, more equivalent to like a Tesla Model 3 long range. So this was not a cheap car by any means. But the good thing is that on the pre-owned market, these are actually pretty affordable. Teslas really hold their value. You know, Teslas are, you know, unless they have like 200,000 miles on them, they're probably still, you know, 30, 40, you know, $50,000. So that's the thing. This one's under $20,000. So obviously that gives you a lot more choices. Okay, it doesn't have the range and all the cool features as a Tesla, but it's a lot more affordable than a comparable Tesla. I think a comparable Tesla, this right now, I don't like to get too much into pricing on my videos because vehicles prices change on a weekly basis, but this one's priced in the $17,000 range. So a $17,000 Tesla would probably be in pretty rough shape, or probably have like 200, 300,000 miles on it. So, so this one has a range extender. So basically it's a small 2-cylinder BMW motorcycle engine that they put in the vehicle, and that acts like a generator. So when you completely lose all of your electric juice out of the battery, the range extender kicks in, and that gives the battery enough electricity to keep the vehicle going. So you have two gauges here. On the left side you have your gas gauge. So you probably get about, I'd say about 70 miles out of a full tank of gas. And then you get about 100 miles out of the battery, so a combined range of 170 miles. So, you know, it's not the longest range out of gas, but, you know, it will keep you going. You don't have to wait for the car to charge for 8 hours. You know, you can fill it up with gas and you can drive another 70 miles. So, you know, it's not going to be like road tripping in a regular gas car, but it makes it a little bit more realistic in something like this. And for most people, you know, for me, my commute's well under 100 miles. So for a daily driver, you know, I go home, I plug it in, I wake up the next morning and it's fully charged. You have a full tank of electricity. So pretty livable as an everyday vehicle. And then if you want to road trip it, it is possible. Or you could always rent a vehicle if you want to do a road trip on those rare circumstances, or maybe you have another vehicle. So going back over the build sheet on this one, this has a 20-inch wheel package, $1,300, really looks nice. Parking assistance package, $1,000. The Giga World package was $1,700. DC fast charging, $700. That's nice. Also for road tripping, you can fast charge it, so you can, you know, drive a little bit more under electric range. The Harman Kardon premium sound system is $800, and the heated front seats $350. And of course, we can print you a copy or email you one if you want to peruse that yourself. So we got navigation, really nice upscale interior with a Giga trim. You have this naturally tanned leather. Then you have I think it's wool cloth seats, really nice premium cloth and leather trim. It's a really nice interior, honestly. That's the one difference too you'll see with BMW versus Teslas. You know, Tesla's great in technology, efficiency, but when it comes to fit and finish and stuff like that, BMW still, you know, does a really nice job. So the fit and finish on something like this is going to be nicer than most Teslas. Automatic climate control, as we mentioned, heated front seats, nice big navigation screen. We have the parking camera that comes with that parking package. Really nice gear selector. It's pretty easy to use. It's just kind of nice because it's just naturally, you can touch it with your fingers. It's in a natural spot, you know, when your hands are on the wheels. So you have reverse, neutral, and drive, then park, and then your start button's right there. Pretty easy car to get in driving. That's another thing too, comparing to a Tesla. Tesla's more like, is a little bit more of a learning curve. Like driving a Tesla is almost like, you know, using an iPhone or an iPad. If you just want to get in a car and drive and press buttons, you know, something like this is probably gonna be a little bit easier too, just to do that, and versus dealing with the learning curve for a Tesla. I like tech stuff, so I don't mind it, but some people don't like to deal with all that techie stuff. You have a drive mode selector on this one. And the nice thing too about the i3 is this thing is built from the ground up to be a battery electric vehicle. So some of the other electric vehicles out there are basically electric cars that were retrofitted out of, you know, gas car platforms. So yeah, basically with a clean sheet design, you can you know, do a lot of things differently in a car like this. You don't have a transmission tunnel, you have a completely flat floor. And they use a lot of high-tech building techniques on this vehicle too, which I'll talk a little bit more about shortly. A lot of stuff to actually to go over on this vehicle. So let's keep on moving along with this video so I don't lose my train of thought. But even though it's a small vehicle, really has a small footprint, making it a great city vehicle, making it easy to park. Also doesn't take up much space in your garage or home too. But that also allows for a decent amount of interior space. I'm 6'2", I have plenty of space here. Without a transmission tunnel, you have a fairly flat floor, a decent amount of rear seat room as well. So look at this, carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is not cheap though. Basically the whole upper structure of this vehicle is made out of carbon fiber. Two people can lift the upper structure of the vehicle up by themselves. It makes it very light, and it's not cheap to make things out of carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is stronger than steel and a lot lighter. That's why they use this. So even though it's a small car with that carbon fiber structure, it makes it very, very safe. And they also use extensive amounts of aluminum as well. And with the batteries, with the battery pack really low at the center of gravity, this vehicle has a low center of gravity, so it's actually really fun to drive. And that's pretty much a perfect 50-50 weight distribution, so it's very balanced handling. It has 170 horsepower, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's not heavy, and you have that power as soon as you hit the throttle. Electric cars offer instant torque, so it's actually really fun and really smooth to drive. You'll find this very, very smooth and very, very quiet. It's a completely different driving experience versus a gas car. So that carbon fiber structure, it makes it really nice, great handling with a 50-50 weight distribution. 0 to 60, I think, is a little over 6 seconds. And that's the other thing to think about too. This is actually a balanced rear-wheel drive platform. And you know, it's a BMW, so they wanted to make it fun to drive. The Nissan Leaf, the Chevy Bolt, those are good battery electric vehicles too, but they're actually based on front-wheel drive platforms, which is a little bit more for economy. Front-wheel drive is not great for performance like rear-wheel drive. That's why most race cars and most performance cars are usually rear-wheel drive. Bear with me while I open this hood. There we go. So you have a small storage area in here. So basically this is for your inflator kit for the tires, and then you have your charger to charge the battery. So you can plug it into a regular wall outlet with the DC fast charging. You can also set up an in-home fast charging where you can get a charge a little bit quicker. Not a huge battery, so it's not going to take forever to charge. You know, like a Tesla, which has a 200 or 300 mile battery. With the about 100-mile battery, it's not going to take as long to get a full charge on it as well. So we have some great programs right now, pretty much complimentary shipping to anywhere in Washington and Oregon. We can put this in our car hauler, tow it to you, print up all the paperwork with our mobile delivery service. A little bit further away, we ship nationwide. We work with a lot of logistics services, so we can get you some shipping quotes fairly fast. Contact us for more information. If you're in the market for a battery electric vehicle or BEV, this i3 with the range extender is a great one to consider. Affordable, lots of amazing cutting edge technology, beautiful driving dynamics, amazing fit and finish. Come in, check it out. Thanks for watching this video and hope to see you soon.